Hey Disney friends! Today I'm going to be showing you guys pin mail! I've got tons and tons of pin mail that have come in through trades. I also had one a giveaway. So we're just going to dive right on in and see my trades. And ooh, I also got some really cool pins off of eBay. And one, actually maybe I'll just start with that one. Let me see if I can get that one, because that one's just like the most I'm just so excited. So I don't normally buy fantasy pins, but I've now been watching so many YouTube channels that do buy fantasy pins that I saw this pin and I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna get it. I know it's fantasy. I know I have a hard time buying fantasy pins because back when I first started pin trading, so for those who are new to my channel, I was working down at Disney World back in the early 2000s when pin trading started. Because pin trading actually started in October of 1999. It was for the new millennial that was coming out, and it was going to be the new big thing. They weren't sure how long it was going to last. And clearly it is doing great. So when I started working down there, they asked me to wear a lanyard, and they asked me if I would be willing to trade with guests that came into the park. And of course I was like, yeah. So I got excited and I started pin trading. I started learning actually about pin trading, just talking with guests at the park. And so the great thing is that I started figuring out what was really like the authentic ones. And we really didn't have what they call like scrappers and fakes as much. Sometimes they had some that were broken, or they called damaged or stuff like that, or they weren't like really, really the good pins. But we didn't have like that big, what they have now, like scrappers and big, like all those fake pins. So back in those times, it sounds weird, but people started selling fantasy pins. And most of the time, of course, back then, the biggest place was eBay, and you would see people come up with fantasy pins, and people actually used to call those the fake pins. Like, don't buy those are fake, those aren't real Disney pins. So I then have been really hard up of like trying to get into fantasy pins, even though now it's kind of changed. So now, because we do have so many fakes, and we do have like a lot of scrappers out there, that people are actually making these beautiful, beautiful fantasy pins, and they're gorgeous, and they're not like what it was back then. So I'm really trying to get into buying these fantasy pins because I think they're actually really awesome. So I saw this one and I had been really eyeing it for a long time, and finally I bought it, and I'm so excited because it's so cool. So I love Up, and I also like that bird from Pixar, the birds on the wire. So here is the fantasy pin I got. Look at this and tell me if this is not cool. So there we have Kevin with the birds on the wire. And of course there's Kevin's babies. So this is like the first actual like fantasy pin that I have ever bought, but I'm thinking it's very well worth it because it is so cool. And look at the glitter. Look at all that glitter in there. And so I'm going to take this off just to show you guys what the back looks like. So I'm used to them just saying like Disney or, but this one, of course, it doesn't. It just says that out of 50 made, this one is the 6th one. So there you go. So out of 50, this one right here is a 6, and it's huge. This is a huge fantasy pin. Look at that. It's huge. This was so worth it. So yeah, I'm going to start my own little, I guess, a side of fantasy pins, and this one will be my start because I just think it's the coolest. So that's the first one I'm starting you guys off with. This is the first pin. I love it. So thank you for listening into my conversation of how it took me forever to get into fantasy pins. But I'm getting there. See? I'm getting there. I got my first one. So it's all downhill from there usually. Let's see. I also did, oh, wait, okay. So I have a lot of these over here. My next one is I also got off of somebody, like a bunch of little pins. And I thought these would be really cool and these aren't fantasy pins. These are more like authentic Disney pins. But I got them like in bulk, and I got to pick a few different ones. So I'm probably going to see if I can put a little picture up, because actually it's way back there. So I'll probably get like a little closer one to put up. But I actually have, so again, for those that are new to my channel, because the ones who have been around know that I'd once, a long time ago, worked at Disney World. So again, when I was working at Disney, I wore a lanyard, and of course we used to have these lanyard series pins that they would put on. And the reason why they gave it to us is because they wanted pin trading to become a big thing with cast members and with guests. So they thought if they came up with some pins that they could only get off of cast members, then people would come over and talk to us and look at our lanyards and try to see if they can find that pin that they can trade for that was like a unique one that was only given to the cast members. Well, a few times this one popped up, and it was part of the pin series for the Dalmatians, but I couldn't keep it because sometimes we would, like, you know, once in a blue moon I would trade off with somebody because I would be like, oh, that's kind of a cool one. But this one I saw on my lanyard, and I thought it was the weirdest thing, and I wouldn't take it, and it would eventually leave, and people always questioned it. I'm gonna show you. It's weird, but it's cool. It's cool, and now I'm glad that I got it because, well, it brings back a lot of memories, and the fact that I've already have the rest in the series that's up there. But this is one of the Dalmatians from way back. Okay, again, this one, if I remember, it came out in like 2002, and it was part of the little Dalmatian series that you could get on lanyards from the cast members. But the reason why it freaked me out is because his eyes were red. All the rest are fine. He was the only one with red eyes, and I just was like, why did they make him look so evil? He's happy yet evil. I don't know. But I saw it and I was like, you know, I really should just put him in the collection with the rest. And he's kind of like brings back a lot of memories for me, being down there. So I'm adding him. So he'll eventually make it up his little way up on the board with his rest of his friends. So I think there's still one left I'm missing. But then I'll have this one completed. And again, this one's, again, one of the lanyard series from 2002. I do been lately trying to find some of those old pins because back when I was working at Disney, I didn't, you know, I was much younger and didn't have all the money in the world. Still don't now, but I could not always afford all the pins that I was looking for. So now I feel like in the last couple of years I've been on the hunt looking for these pins again. So, but this one's going to be added up there to my collection. And then on that same order, I got these, if it comes out. All right. I got this one, and actually I'll just show this one with this one because they kind of go together. So I'm doing a Rapunzel, kind of like a Rapunzel board type for my book, and I have an Ariel one. So I found these, and these came back out long ago, part of a series, and I thought these would be kind of fun to add to the collections. So I think, looking at the back, it came out in 2014. So, but I thought these were wicked cute. And so again, there's Ariel, and there's Rapunzel, and she's got pastel in her hair, which I thought was cute. But I thought these would be fun to add to the board. And it was part of like getting the package that I had gotten off the person. Is there one in here? Oh, and then this one, which again is from one from way, I think from way back. This one is a 2009, but I saw it and really had wanted it. So there you go. There's Mickey. I love this pin. And it says it all started with, and then you can open it, which I think is so cool. And inside you have Walt with Mickey. Isn't that just awesome? And then you have like the Mickeys in black and white on the side, and again on this side. I thought that was really cool. So I was really excited when I saw this, and I added it in when I got them. Oops. I think you have to close this one first. Yeah, this one. This one gets closed first, and then this one because of his little foot. But again, I just think it's so cool. And again, you can see kind of like Walt right here. It has stars. It's very cool. It's kind of thick because it's a double. It's a very thick, nice pin. It's not like huge, but it's pretty good size. So there you have it. That is from that little package deal. And then, this one too. This one's really cool. You guys are going to like this one. So this one I got, and I actually was really trying to, like, it was like an auction argument fight going on between me and one person, but I got it. I like the auctions where I can, like, go after, like, pins and be like, yes, I'm in the lead. But this one's, again, one from, like, 2006, and I absolutely loved it. And I was just so excited to see it again, because you don't see it very often when it pops up, so... and I love moving pins. I don't know about you, but I like things that move, glow, do things. So open doors, stuff like that. So this one was really cool, and I loved it back then. I love it now. But look at that. Isn't that just awesome? So you have Tinkerbell, and she's flying over the castle. And you have fireworks, and it moves. But I've always loved this pin. So I wanted to show you guys. It's a pretty good size. But there you have it. Pretty cool pin. But yeah, I just wanted you guys to see. I just love this pin. But so beautiful. So when I saw that one, I was like, I'm going to get me this. Because I don't see this one too often. And usually when I do see it, it's like really expensive. And because everyone knows like this is a pretty popular one. So to get it through an auction like that was pretty good. And then I also did, I think these are some of the other ones I did are a few trades. So I traded with Ichiro Chad, and I was so excited, and enjoy the pins. Oh yes, of course. Of course I'm going to enjoy these pins. I'm so excited he traded with me. But he has an awesome channel, and if you go to it, also have the links below to these people that I trade with. He loves mystery unboxings like I do, and he collects a lot of authentic Disney pins. And so I had happened that we were both doing the horses, and I had some that he was going to need for to finish his off, and I needed some to finish mine off, the ones I was looking for. So he pin traded with me, but I really like going to his channel because I love mystery pin unboxings, and he always seems to do tons of those, and he does show off like other collections of Disney pins, and some of them I don't even know until I end up going on his site. So he's a really good one to follow. So if you're ever like really interested in a lot of good like pins and like unboxings and that type of stuff, like you go to his channel, and again I'm linking it below. But these are the ones I traded for. Dun, dun, dun. We have Ariel, and this is Aurora, and this one's gonna stay with me. And this one, my youngest daughter is obsessed with horses and loves the color pink, so she wanted Aurora. But look at that. Look at the Ariel too. It's just so beautiful. The sparkles. These horses are just so awesome. These right here are LEs of 500. So I'm going to show you the back. And what's really great is these are from Pink a la Mode. These were exclusives for Pink a la Mode. But sometimes when it comes to their mystery pins, they don't always put the number of what they are on the back. But these they did, so I was really excited. But it actually says a limited edition of 500, which is really awesome. So there you have it. These two beautiful pins. And then I did a trade with Coco for Disney. I had given her some pins. She traded me some pins. But then she also then sent me another package in the mail of a thank you. She had a little card with it. It was really cute. I love the little card. And she loves like Sleeping Beauty. So here, she has a Sleeping Beauty card. And it says here, enjoy, and I hope you don't already have these. Aw. She just went down to Disney, and she just came back, and she wanted to give me these gifts. So, I'm so excited. So she got me pins when she was down there. And they're Ariel pins. I can kind of see it through the... Let me cut this. She has a really fun channel. She does a lot of different things. She's actually like... she does a lot of pins, but she also likes gym shores. And she has a lot of like the bags. She shows a lot of the gym, like the lounge fly bags. So I like going to her channel because I'm always learning something new through her. She also does the Disney Movie Club. So she's actually shows some of the description boxes she has gotten recently from them and things like that. So it's really fun. I love going to her channel, and she's just the sweetest. But these are the pins that she gave me from Disney. When she was down at Disney World, she got me these because she knows I like Ariel, and I do. Oh. All right. I will be right back. I'm going to pause this. My wonderful Stitch seems to be doing quite a bit of barking, so I'm wondering if there's somebody at my door. So I will be back. Just Stitch making friends of some dogs walking by with some, and he just likes to bark at them. Wants to see if he can get their attention and hang out, but all's good. We're going to continue now. I have another. I did an actual trade with Coco for Disney. So she has sent me up another package. And in it was for pin trading fun. And of course, you have Ursula. It says, so much fun to pin trade with you. Oh, and she included something for my little princesses. It also says that she has another extra pin for me. Oh, that I must have in my collection for Ariel. It's so awesome. Oh, and she also had recently. I'm an author, and I've written a series called Miners of the Mountain. And she bought it, and she's been reading it, and she's now letting me know that she's already on book 2. So awesome! Glad you're enjoying it. So we're gonna now look at the pin trades that we did. The first one is one you guys have already seen because I pin traded for the same pin, and again I've been trying to collect some of these. These are the horse pins. And she has also given me an Ariel. I had given her another one of mine. I think, was it Tiana or Belle? I think it was Tiana. For this one because, and I know it sounds weird that I have two of the same, but my youngest loves to collect horses. She loves horses. And so this horse collection very highly intrigued her. So I thought it'd be nice because she's always like, you always get all the Ariels. Well... I'm sorry. So I said, I know you love horses. So when she said she'd trade with me, now I have two, but one's for me and one's for my daughter, since she'll be thrilled to add that to her collection. And along with that, Coco also added, another real cool pin for me, another Ariel pin. And here, this one is silhouette of Ariel, and it has the moon behind it. Oh, I love this one. This one's so pretty. I'll add another one to my Ariel, and I do not have this one, so thank you. It's so cute. Oh my God. And then, they're going to love these. I don't know if I'm going to be able to give them. No, just kidding. She also gave me these for my girls. Oh. It's so cute. I can already feel this one's probably going to be going to my youngest, and this one's going to probably go to my oldest. But I'm going to see what they have to say. But, they're going to love these. They have a whole bunch of these on their backpacks when they go to school. They love these. So, awesome. Thank you. Or we might just save it for our next Disney trip and put it on our Disney bags. That'd be kind of fun, too. So, we'll see. I'll talk to them. See what they decide to do. But thank you, because these are also kind of fun. And the next one is another one I pin traded with. So this is another channel. This is it's from Simone's World. She also does a lot of unboxings. She likes different pins than me, which is kind of nice because it makes it easy sometimes to pin trade. Because she likes Alice in Wonderland. That's one of her favorites. So if I ever have some of those, it's really easy, good to trade with. And then also she likes Winnie the Pooh and those type of stuff. So we do a lot of pin trading when it comes to those things. So So this is a card. And she has these little homemade cards, which I think is really cute. It says thanks. And it says, hey Sarah, thanks a bunch for pin trading. Of course. Can't wait to see. Oh, what I did is she, of course, I told you she loves Alice in Wonderland. So I gave her some Cheshire pins, but she also had a mystery pin in there from us as well. And yeah, I was really excited. So again, if you like looking at people who like pins, and she also does like the lounge fly bag. Oh, and she loves Bibbidi. She does Bibbidi unboxings too. Simone's World is great for that. So you can always head over there. She also does she loves to do giveaways too. And if I remember right, I think she started her December giveaway. So you might want to go check that out. And again, all these channels are going to be linked below. So you can go around and check them all out if you want. She gave me a sticker. And I know I have a couple of these because you get these right at Disney. So, yeah. Oh, and she doesn't live far from Disney. So she's lucky. She gets to go there more often. I usually go there about once a year, and I've already planned out my last one, so I'm wicked excited. And then she's got me a little bag. It's in here. Oh, I love this. I think she had made some of these. I thought these were so cool. She actually did this on her channel. She showed how to make these on her channel. Oh, I love this. But look at this. This is like a little keychain and with mini ears. And she put like little flowers in them. And it says made with love. Oh my God, that is so cute. And I remember seeing these. I was like, these are so awesome. I'd love to. Thank you. These are so beautiful. Oh, I love that. Oh my God. That's so cool. Oh, and then this one too she had made. So this one right here also, see it's like the Mickey Pop. And it's bitten. But it also says made with love. Look at that. And she made these. I remember seeing because I watched the video. That is so cool. Thank you. Oh, these are so nice. I like the little bag she stuck it in. That's so cute. And then, a moment we've been waiting for. Dun, dun, dun. Gotta remember what I pin trade for. Oh. Well, at least I know I love when I pin trade with people who really understand pins because they make sure they're really wrapped well. Let me tell you. These are wrapped nicely. Oh, yes. Okay. So I see what these are. I remember now. All right. So this one is Steamboat Willie. I love it. This one's going to my mom. She collects a lot of Steamboat Willies, and I really wanted to help her add another one to her collection. So I got this Steamboat Willie one for her. So that's what I pin traded for. And I forgot which year this one came out in. This one says 2000 and... it's really small and usually have... 2017? It's part of the Magical Mystery Pins. Ooh. So there we go. Look at that. Pretty. So this one's going to go to my mom. I do collect pins for not just myself, but for my family. I've gotten everybody into pin trading and pin collecting. And this one, oh my God. So this one, my oldest daughter saw, and we tried for it, and I couldn't get it. And so I ended up pin trading, and she happened to have it. So my oldest loves Jasmine. So there, she's going to be so thrilled to add this one to her collection. So beautiful. With her Tiger Raja. So, yay! Oh, this is awesome. So this is great. And then, along with all the pin trading I've been doing, I also want to give away. This giveaway came in a little box. And it is from, so I also follow Idaho Disney Book Dragon. And she is also an author who just finished publishing her first book, so I'm really excited. And I had won one of her giveaways because she also does a lot of like mystery unboxings. She loves Bibbidi too. She loves Jim Shores. So a lot of her channel has to do with those, which is so awesome. I love going to her channel and checking those out. So she also had a giveaway. So one of her prizes for the giveaway was a pop, and I had won it. So this right here is the pop that I had won, which is Dr. Facilier, and it was part of the Villains collection. So here were the other villains in the Villains collections, but this is the one I got. I'll see if I can take it out to show you guys. I'll be gentle with these. So there we go. Look at him. Really nice. He's got his little skeleton over there. Hold on. But I think this is a really cool pop. I don't really have many villain pops, but it's really nice to add a few to my Halloween collections, because usually for Halloween I put out a few of those villains and pops. So this one will add to there. So that's awesome. So yeah, this is my first win, and I got this from her channel. First pop win. And again, if you want to check out her channel, she too, you can go to her. I'll have her link below. And I had actually just went recently to her channel and checked it out. And I think she too is also having a December giveaway. So you might want to go check that out. And you can learn about her book, because she talks about her book over at her channel. And again, it just got released, and I think it's on Amazon. So, yes. Try to remember. So thank you for checking out all my pins with me, because some of them, it's been a little while. I've been having stuff pile up, so it was kind of like, it's like opening up these pin mails. It's like Christmas every day, even though I know it's Christmas season. It's like Christmas every day. And just to let you guys know, I did have another box. I did get some Loungefly bags that came in, and I'm really excited to show you guys. So it'll be probably one of my ones coming up. And I too have a December giveaway, because my daughters were with me. We were walking around the store, and they were like, we need to find something for another giveaway, because they just love my channel. Actually, one of the biggest reasons why I did this channel is because they enjoy watching, and they're like my biggest fans, but yet my biggest critiques. So they saw something, and they're like, oh, this should be part of one of your giveaways. So they've been asking me about it. So we have that all set up. So probably next video, you'll have to check and see. I'll probably have that there. All right. I know this is quite longer than normal. I just had a lot of stuff to open, but I'm really glad you guys hung out with me. And I hope so far your Christmas season has been pretty good. Mine's been a little crazy. I'm all over the place. My daughters are in gymnastics. They've got carolings going on. They're in Girl Scouts, and I've been all over the place. But I'm really enjoying it. It's definitely a win. Yeah, a lot of getting packages and putting up trees, but you know what? That's the part of Christmas season. So again, thanks for hanging out. Glad to have you guys here. And again, down below, check out the links. Let me know in the comments what you thought was really cool, what you're interested in, or if you've seen anything you're like, hey, wait a minute, I want to go check that out. So see you guys later, and go well for you guys. Bye now.